lovely people, today we're making a one-pan potato and beef dish using simple ingredients. Dice 3 to 4 potatoes and fry it on medium-low heat using any vegetable oil. I used about 1/4 of a cup olive oil, but you may use any other vegetable oil that you prefer. Thinly slice 1 large onion and fry it in the same fashion until it's golden brown. One thing to note is that you definitely want to add your potatoes or onion slices when the oil starts to sizzle, because if you add the potatoes or the onion slices when the oil is cold, then it will stick to your pot or pan. To season this dish, I'm using 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, half a teaspoon of black ground pepper, half a teaspoon of paprika powder, half a teaspoon of sriracha powder, and about 3/4 of a teaspoon sea salt. Next, I'll be using 1 pound of ground beef. I like to buy ground beef in bulk, cook it in water without any seasoning, and freeze it for later use. This is a great method to save time and prepare your meat ahead of time, so that every time you want to prepare a meal that incorporates ground beef, you don't have to cook it from scratch, which takes a certain amount of time. Ground beef is a fantastic source of animal protein, which contains vitamin B12, zinc, niacin, phosphorus, choline, glutathione, and other fabulous nutrients. I always buy 100% grass-fed beef from local farms, so if it's financially convenient for you, I'd recommend supporting your local farmers. If you haven't done already, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel and smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. After you've added your ground beef, you want to cook it for about 10 to 15 minutes on medium-low heat and just mix it well with other ingredients. Now, if you're using raw ground beef, then the cooking time will be longer depending on how well cooked you want your beef to be. Now I'm just adding some salt, and after 15 minutes, I'll be adding the potatoes back into the pan and combining potatoes with the rest of the ingredients. The fiber found in potatoes is a special type called resistant starch, which has the health benefits of both soluble fiber and insoluble fiber, and causes less gas than other types of fiber. You can up the amount of resistant starch in potatoes by cooking them a day ahead of time and cooling them in the fridge overnight. Feel free to reheat them before you eat. Like soluble fiber, the resistant starch in potatoes acts as a prebiotic, food for good bacteria in the large intestine that improves gut health. Like insoluble fiber, it may treat or prevent constipation and irritable bowel syndrome. The last step for this dish is cutting 2 large tomatoes in whatever shape that you like and adding it into the pan. I'm adding tomatoes as my last ingredient because they take very little time to cook. You want to cook your tomatoes for about 5 to 7 minutes on medium-low heat, and that's it. You are done, my friend. This is a great option for lunch or dinner, especially for those people who have limited skills or little time to create a meal. If you prefer, you may create this dish with sweet potatoes and other kinds of meat such as ground turkey, ground chicken, or ground lamb. I just garnished this plate with some chopped parsley, and it's time to eat. I hope you enjoyed learning about this fun and quick recipe. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members, subscribe to our channel, and follow us on social media platforms such as TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram. I appreciate your support. I love you. And I'll talk to you in my next episode. Take care!